Joining me now from the Country Lake Shake. Yeah, we're live on the radio. Yes, Mitchell Tenpenny. How you doing?
I'm great, man. How you been?
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. I didn't get a chance to. I was busy working in here. Didn't get a chance to hear your show earlier. But first thing, you know, you're a country songwriter and artist, but also koozie pitchman. Tell me about that.
Well, yeah. Well, so we started a fund called the Tenpenny Fund, and you have to raise $5,000 before you do the fund. And we just had a bunch of extra koozies after the CMA Fest. We were just like, why not, you know, just try to spread the awareness, see what we can do. And it's been incredible, the amount of people that have already donated to change lives. I'm kind of overwhelmed by it, of everyone's generosity. It's just crazy, man. I'm like speechless, to be honest.
You've got influences of Oak Ridge Boys, Michael Jackson. I can hear John Mayer in the music. R. Kelly?
Oh, yeah. That was my go-to karaoke as a kid. I Believe I Can Fly. Every time.
Now, from what I read, you've got an industry pedigree. Your grandmother was CEO of Sony ATV Music, Donna Hilly. Were you able to enjoy some of the fruits of that growing up? Maybe, you know, partying with some of the artists and that?
Yeah, so I got to grow up around that, which is crazy. And like, she worked her way up from receptionist to CEO, which was crazy at a time like that. And so, I mean, Brooks and Dunn to Taylor Swift, she signed all them, so we'd just be eating dinner, and, you know, Kix Brooks and Ronnie be hanging out. And I didn't really grasp it as a kid. I was just like, oh, that's Kix, you know. But you get over, you're like, man, I wish I would have, you know, known what was going on when I was young a little bit more.
Hey, Taylor Swift, can you pass the mashed potatoes? There you go. You've written songs for yourself, of course. Who else have you written songs for?
Some for Granger Smith. I've gotten some with a bunch of pop artists. Nick Fradiani he won American Idol a couple years ago, and a bunch of Canada artists all around. So, but for the most part, we've just been writing our record, and every now and then we'll get one that another artist wants.
What was the song that made your mama cry?
Oh, man. It was a terrible song I wrote called Be My Baby. But I was in a hardcore screaming band before that, and she had to go to those concerts all the time. So I finally played a country song, and I think she was crying because she was like, thank God I never have to go to another concert where you're screaming and playing drums. No. So, but yeah, man, it was funny.
Now, the first time the crowd sang your song back to you, tell me about that.
Oh, man, I mean, this year's been insane, especially with the single going to radio. And it must have been a few months ago in Nashville where they were kind of singing back one of the lyrics. But today was the most I've ever heard it, honestly, at Lake Shake. We had the whole crowd, and they were singing every word of the single, and I started choking up before the first chorus. Like, I was like, guys, you're making me cry. It was insane. What an amazing feeling.
Absolutely. You're here in Chicago today. You're actually coming back to Chicago July 6th, and then you'll be in Dixon on July 7th. Is this your first time to this area, or you're originally from Nashville, aren't you?
Yeah, born and raised in Nashville. This is my first time to ever play in Chicago, for sure. Love it. Wow, I want to keep coming back.
It is a lot of fun. It is, definitely. Your song, Drunk Me, Brody, on our morning drive-in, he does a Breakthrough Artist of the Week once a week. And back on, when was that? Oh, back in March, you were the Breakthrough Artist of the Week with that song, Drunk Me. So after we wrap up the interview, we've got a commercial break, and we're going to play that song to kick off a long stretch of music. Mitchell Tenpenny, give the web address if people wanted to find out more information about those koozies and how they can donate.
Awesome, yeah. It's at www.m10penny.com. Same with all socials, Twitter and Instagram, m10penny.com. You can see it on there. Anything helps, guys. Thank you so much.
It makes it that simple. The letter M, the number 10, penny.com. That's all you got to do. Mitchell Tenpenny, thanks for joining me today.
Man, thanks for having me. That's fun.
Not a problem. Like I said, a long stretch of music on the way. Drunk Me from Mitchell Tenpenny. We'll kick off that long stretch of music next here at 97.9 Kick FM.